Now here we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time. I feel like gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I open my
In the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Halliburton against Paul. Kicks it to George. Launches it. Another three for Indiana.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
And Holiday, here we go. Outside Ingram. The three ball. Oh, almost had a four-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And the second free throw is good.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
And he makes all three. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Three-pointer, and the three-pointer goes. Rangers got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Holiday passes to Williamson. Outside for Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday from long range. Drops in the three. Holiday's got 13.
What a smooth-looking opportunity. Holiday in rhythm right there.
Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. And the basket by Holiday.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. Well, read the floor, you kick it out to the open shooter. It's a simple game.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. Three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
And the basket by Holiday. A minute 53 left to play in the first half. Halliburton, the pass to O'Neal. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game here. Pelicans trail by 15. There's the triple. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ingram on the wing. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 15 left in the second. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Halliburton's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Pass to Paul. Outside Holiday. Halliburton with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Granger. Rebounded by Ingram.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Right side Davis. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Williamson. So good down low. Williamson
is asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
For three, George. They get it again. The shot won't fall.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Halliburton for three. Oh, the revenge triple from Halliburton.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Domantas Sabonis, Paul George out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's O'Neal in at the force line. Pelicans trail by 8. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. For three, George. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Halliburton's shot is good.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And it's Paul with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Beyond the arc, buries it from 3. Paul's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
Do you know the athletic ability it takes to pull off a 360 like that? Incredible.
Man, making that slam look easy.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
O'Neal passes to Granger. 6 to shoot. Back to O'Neal. Over Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from Holiday. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Halliburton against Paul. Kicks it to George. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
They swipe it. It's 2-on-1. The 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute. Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. O'Neal passes to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side Paul. Halliburton with the steal. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Williamson. There's the 3. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Outside for Ingram. 1:46 left in the third. Williamson for 3. A 3! Williamson!
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's the teardrop. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Here's a three from Paul, and another three for New Orleans.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Another three for Indiana.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Davis. Holiday with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Davis from long range. Indiana with a rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Three-pointer, O'Neal knocks it down from distance. O'Neal's got 21 points in the game.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target pass. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Indiana ahead. They lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Pacers head coach was saying to the team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Chris Paul out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Williamson in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Connects from downtown.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes. And it's really paid off.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And George launches it from deep. A quick shot there. It's off target. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Paul. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And George with the jam.
You see an opportunity if you're Paul George, say the athleticism is still a part of who I am.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
George with it, guarded now by Holiday. Here's Granger. Outside for Halliburton. From the arc. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Pacers leading by 8. George outside. Oh! Finishing off a slick move.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
The triple drops.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Caught off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Outside O'Neal. Ooh, using two hands to power it down.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Ball against Halliburton. Here's Ingram. Outside Holiday. Now Williamson. The 10-footer.
And he's so dangerous with the ball. You almost have to guard Zion like that.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8. And he's unable to get the second one.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
George peels it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from beyond the arc.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Ingram. And he slams it down.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Holiday against George. Going in.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Yeah, such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability. And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And here's Indiana now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Halliburton. Oh, the confidence. That was deep.
3 points.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Pelicans. Down by 12. Now Ingram shoots a 3. The triple drops. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Now Williamson. So Indiana wins it. Exceptional.
Why don't we get another way, you and me on the way? Let's take the first string, take the first string. Why don't we get over done today, you and me seize the day? Let's take the first string, take the first string to California.
So the Pacers win the tip. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis is out there with O'Neal. Then it's George. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Granger in at the small forward.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
And he makes both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Ingram. Back to Holiday. Paul George with the steal. Artest with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get an easy two.
And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Here's Lewis. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
George against Holiday. Stolen by Lewis. Here's George. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Outside for Davis. Over Daniels. It's tipped. Williamson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And Davis throws it down hard. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. George with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Indiana moving the ball around. Daniels passes to O'Neal. And here is Lewis. Back to O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now here's Ingram. Stolen by Lewis. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's our test. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the middle. Here's Davis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's the Pacers ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Our test, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
That dunk from Holiday is stuff you usually see on the blacktop.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Here's George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Drains the three-pointer.
You gotta love how decisive Paul is. Phenomenal at making those fast, effective decisions.
George looking around. Daniels a screen on Ingram. Shakes him. And Daniels with the nice bucket inside.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here is Holiday. Tries the spin move. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
And George kicks to O'Neal. Daniels sets a screen for O'Neal. Pass to Daniels. A kick out to O'Neal. Over Williamson. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Daniels. O'Neal's got 6.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Indiana shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lewis passes to O'Neal. Here's Daniels. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Williamson dishes to Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And so it's Indiana. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Indiana?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
And so in the game for the Pacers, O'Neal is out there with Daniel. Then it's Lewis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Artest in at the 3, the small forward. Pelicans trail by 13. Ball left side. The kick out to Holiday. Stolen by George. Daniels passes to O'Neal. Lewis on the wing. O'Neal is screen on Paul. Outside, Lewis knocks down the 3 ball. Lewis has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Indiana. Paul for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Daniels with it. He's guarded by Davis. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Lewis. Daniels sets a screen for Lewis. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Right side Daniels. Paul with the steal. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Such a gifted one-on-one player. Paul has the confidence to pull up right in your face.
And George kicks to Lewis. Back to George. A 3 ball. Good on the triple. George has got 10 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you, Kevin.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
That's a 2 from Paul, and Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Pacers leading by 11. Artest with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. George with no one around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Now, here is our test. Power that baby down! Wow!
Oh, my goodness.
Most players would give anything for that kind of verdict.
But he's not giving it away. He wants to keep it all for himself.
Now, it is something special to be born with that kind of verticality.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
On the wing, George, guarded by Holiday. Count that one. George has got 17 now.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Paul against Lewis. Ingram wide open. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release.
Pelicans trail by 12. Paul for 3, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's George, and Davis sends it back.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out. Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Indiana. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
You've got Brandon Ingram. Chris Paul is out there with Holiday. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we can feel that one all the way over here. Mr. Williamson. Basket good. Williamson's got 5 now.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
George in the post. Defended by Paul. Lewis passes to George. Lock at 6. O'Neal a screen on Paul. From deep, George. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Here's Paul. Mr. Williamson. Driving inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
Here's George. 22 points for him. Pass to Lewis. Back to George. And he banks in the layup. George has got 24 points.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Here's Paul to the paint. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here is our test. 6 points for him. O'Neal sets the screen for Lewis. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Paul kicks to Davis. To Ingram. Ball outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the corner. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lewis outside. O'Neal a screen on Ingram. Lewis dishes to O'Neal. Williamson against Artest. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Lewis. Pelicans pull it in.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Outside for George. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Stolen by Holiday. Out to Ingram. And count it from 19 feet away. Ingram's got 11. And so George will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. At one point, they led by 16. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot. Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. Paul outside. Back to Holiday. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead. Outside for Artest. O'Neal a screen on Ingram. Artest the pass to George. Fires the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. George has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pacers. That's a 2 from Paul. Again, the Pelicans score. Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Indiana. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Artest is out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Lewis. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And George gets it to go. George has got 29 in the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Mr. Williamson is out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. His score now all even. He's got 20.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
O'Neal no good. Here's Ingram driving the lane. Lewis grabs the board.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
O'Neal from long range. Lewis attacking, and he converts the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Holiday with the 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now Davis. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Not that time. It won't go. Artest against Williamson. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Wrong. The 3 doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
George. Trained from outside.
And they got to bring the double team.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
George against Holiday. Williamson. Holiday outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Artest against Ingram. Right side Artest. Oh, the slam dunk.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
And here are the Pacers now. They've got an 8-0 run. Lewis outside. Now O'Neal. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Pacers leading by 9. Now George. And taken away by Paul. Puts it up from deep. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
And Paul doesn't lack confidence taking those long triples. And with results like this, you can understand why.
Outside O'Neal. Now George. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Lewis outside. Outside George. And he does not hit. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Buries the deep ball.
The man. So many expectations are placed on Zion. And there he comes up huge. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Williamson, it's good.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
The Pacers call timeout. Holiday against George. Artest on the way. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. New York shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Here's West, and the 17-footer goes down.
Boy, that's a nice-looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulders squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
Here's DeBusschere. Driving inside, rips it home off a terrific move.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Frazier, the pass to Anthony. Knocks down the long J.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Guerin. And that one is stuffed right through.
You gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Here's West. Sinks the tray. West has got 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Pass to DeBusschere. Soft touch off the glass. DeBusschere's got his second basket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Bryant outside. And here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Here's Guerin. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the basket by West.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
West has gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Anthony, the pass to Frazier. Outside Johnson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Guerin, the pass to Frazier. Fires from the wing. Count it. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Bryant. Here's West. Just 3 to shoot. Anthony in the post. Here's Ewing. He's covered by O'Neal. They set the screen. It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Not too many defenders are blocking Kareem inside. One, he's too big, he's too powerful, and he's too skilled.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call you.
Oh, my
He didn't leave
goodness.
anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Frazier. With the drive. Out to Anthony. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Screen by O'Neal. Johnson for three. They get the rebound. Pass to West. Offline with a three. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. New York out in front. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court for the Lakers, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's West in at the 2. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
Garrett, the pass to Frazier. There's a screen. Banked it in off the glass. Frazier's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to West. Carries it down low. West has got 11.
Yeah, and you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Here's Anthony. He got a piece of it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Blocked. And they get it back. Here's West. He's got 11. Here's Johnson. And it's all tied up. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
Here's Frazier, covered by Johnson. Here's DeBusschere. And he can't bank that one in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Lets it fly. Deflected.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Darren gets the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Over to the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, Los Angeles.
And Abdul-Jabbar has a sweet little mid-range J now. Can't sleep on that. Got to keep him from finding his rhythm from here.
Pass to Ewing. Stolen by Bryant. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Got it. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Guerin. He has 7. Here's Frazier. Tips it. DeBusschere passes to Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. Guerin gets the bucket. Guerin's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to West. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Into the lane. Out to Anthony. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he comes up with a bucket.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Ewing. Here's Frazier. Puts up a three. He drops it from range. Frazier's got 7 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. New York out in front. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. They've got Anthony, and it's DeBusschere in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The kick out to Johnson. Screen by O'Neal from the arc. And Johnson is good for 3. He's got 11.
This is where Magic thrives, a master at toying with defenders and screen and roll.
To the wing, right side. For 3, Anthony. And again, New York with the triple.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Johnson on the wing. He's got 14. And yep, it's good.
Calling his own number tonight. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
Here's Ewing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Aaron gets the bucket.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Johnson for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. DeBusschere's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Guerin. Pass to Frazier. Anthony outside. That 3's off the mark. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
That's exactly why Kobe is unstoppable. Even the aggressive defense cannot hold him back.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Frazier from behind the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Frazier's got 10 points.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the Lakers.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Anthony misses. Now Los Angeles with it. 2-point game. Here's West on the take. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the basket by West.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Pass to to Frazier. The three ball hits the trifecta. 13 points in the game.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's West. 17 points in the game. With the fadeaway. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Pass to Frazier. Here's DeBusschere. Rebounded by Johnson.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And that one's good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Guerin, the pass to Frazier. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Bryant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Here's West. From deep, Johnson. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. Hits a three-pointer.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's West. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Anthony, the pass to DeBusschere. Stolen by Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. He takes it in, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Bryant getting to the rack with force that time. Excellent on the drive.
Pass to DeBusschere. New York working the ball around now. 18 feet out, and it's New York scoring again. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Johnson for three. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got 22 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Outside Johnson. Bryant against Anthony. Here's West. Just 5 on the clock. They set a pick. Takes a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
Boy, Jerry West shooting mechanics, flawless. I mean, the way he squares up, elbow tucked in under the ball, the follow through, a very repeatable, efficient motion.
No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's DeBusschere. Now Anthony. Puts up the tray. Oh, it doesn't go.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
The putback.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Knicks trail by 14. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Johnson. Just in time with the putback.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
He launches. Oh, it doesn't go. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's West from deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. Pulls the trigger. Oh, it misses. From deep three-point land. Oh, it's off. Here's DeBusschere, covered by Bryant. Oh, he leaves no question. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Jacks up a three. The three ball is down.
Boy, Abdul-Jabbar just showing off that smooth offensive game he has. It's tough to handle his combination of...
Oh, wow. Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. From deep. Johnson outside. From way back. Oh, no good. Here's Ewing. He's covered by O'Neal. Johnson fires. And so it's the Lakers.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Magic Johnson. O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's West. And it's Kobe in at the 3, the small forward. A shot by Frazier, no good.
Knicks foul.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the Knicks.
First team foul. Now into the lineup, 41. Number 11.
West, right side. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
DeBusschere can't get the basket. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. It's rebounded by New York. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to DeBusschere. Over Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
DeBusschere against Abdul-Jabbar. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Guerin. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. For 3, Kobe. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Here's Guerin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's West for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Bryant. And that one's good. Guerin.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Johnson. O'Neal sets the screen for Johnson. From outside the arc, it's good from long range.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the 3-ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Guerin passes to DeBusschere. O'Neal with the steal. And now running up the court, West pushing it up. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. West has got 5.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. After New York gets the 3, over to the wing. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Johnson against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's West. It's rebounded by Ewing.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Johnson, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here is DeBusschere. He has 5. Here's Guerin over West. Guerin, no good. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. The tray. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
The shot by Bryant, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Lets it go with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Now here's West. He's got 5. Fires from way outside. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, West is out there with Johnson. And there's Bryant, then it's Kareem, and it's Shaq in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Brunson, after Magic Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got it back down to within single digits with the Knicks. Standing tall, Abdul-Jabbar.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Pass to Kobe. Drives to the hoop. They retain possession. Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal outside. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket. The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Jalen Brunson, first personal foul. First team foul.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
West passes to O'Neal. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers with possession here. No good from West.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Brunson kicks to DeBusschere. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And here is Johnson after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Brunson outside. And again, it's a New York 3.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Inside, stolen by O'Neal. Brunson against West. Los Angeles with another miss. Knicks trail by 6. Anthony, the pass to Guerin. And again, it's New York.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Bryant.
Whoa! Gracious. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Here's Guerin. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 6. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. Floats one up. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Guerin. 12 points for him. Brunson scanning the floor. And good that time. Brunson's got 8 points.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And that one's good, Guerin.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Magic Johnson, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Los Angeles Lakers. He witnessed it delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this.
And get ready for for the fan half-court shot, Rumble, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Ewing is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Anthony. And it's Guerin in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Such a wide open look. 8 points for him.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson.
New York foul. Richard Guerin. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bryant over Anthony. And it's Bryant missing. Here's DeBusschere. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
The offensive rebound. O'Neal passes to Abdul-Jabbar. From 13 feet, it goes down. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer, and the Knicks good for 2.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Lakers leading by 11. And here comes Abdul-Jabbar leading the break.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Guerin passes to Ewing. Brunson against Johnson. Outside Anthony. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for him.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
And it goes down 2 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead. DeBusschere against Abdul-Jabbar. DeBusschere dishes to Ewing. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Brunson takes off. To stop the run, Ewing. And shot on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Bryant. And Ewing sends it back. DeBusschere with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. DeBusschere can't get the basket.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Lets it go from the wing. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Ewing's got his 4th assist in this one. Johnson kicks it to West. Back to Johnson. Over Brunson. A terrific move by Johnson to score. Johnson's got 20 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And it's West missing. To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Johnson is out there with West. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Kobe in at the 3 spot. Shots good from West.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Brunson kicks to DeBusschere. Back to Brunson. From past the arc. Oh, Brunson good from range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
The 3 from Johnson. Knicks with the rebound. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Johnson. Here's West. Knicks with the rebound. DeBusschere's got his 6th rebound on the night. Goes up. Oh, the devastating double clutch dunk. Whoa, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Brunson, and he banks the layup in.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Bryant looking it over. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Magic nails the 3-ball.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
Brunson. Now Anthony. O'Neal with the steal. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Brunson against Johnson. Anthony, rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Brunson fires. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now O'Neal. Outside Bryant. He drills the three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
For Los Angeles.
And Johnson drops them both.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Brunson can't connect from long distance. From way back. Not gonna go.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Rebounded by Anthony. And it's desperation time now. Oh, it's gonna count!
Oh, come on!
Jalen Brunson.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar misses the deep three. Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh my gosh! He
We see the sunrise in front of us. As our life unfolds and stories told, we stand alone. Shadows awake the innocent. Counting down, we're counting down to the end. We see the sunrise in front of us. As our life unfolds and stories told, we stand alone. Shadows awake the innocent. Counting down, we're counting down to the endless. I had to try to break the habit. I changed my mind. Now I can have it. Make me feel.
And so off the tip, it is New York. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the 3. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Right side O'Neal. On the wing, Bryant. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's West, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brunson is checked in for Frazier. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in for Bryant. Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. The putback. Here's O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Guerin, the pass to Ewing.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's DeBusschere. Drops in the layup for two.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's DeBusschere. Pass to Guerin. Puts the move on. Here's DeBusschere from outside the arc. They get it again. Ewing. Blocked! They've got numbers. Right side Johnson. O'Neal passes to James. Pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. Over Anthony. West misses.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Guerin. Anthony outside. Now Brunson. Back to Anthony. Second chance effort. Driving inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Lakers lead by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Johnson with a drive. It's James on the wing. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Anthony. The kick out to Brunson. Here's DeBusschere. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's Johnson with a drive. Here's West. Off target with the 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's DeBusschere. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeBusschere's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's West. And he drops it in from the low post.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Here's Guerin. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead. Pass to James. Over Anthony. That one's good from James on the assist by Johnson.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
And that one's good. DeBusschere. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's West. He's got 6. And there's a pick to the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Here's Guerin. From outside, off the mark. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Anthony. Out to James. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. James has got 5 now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got LeBron James. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. And a deep three from Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, moonshot by Brunson. He makes you guard him out there.
Here's West. The rebound by DeBusschere.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Here's Anthony. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Out to James. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Pass to DeBusschere. Oh, it's stolen. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's West. And Los Angeles, another three.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him. Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Out to James. The rebound by DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Guerin. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
The Lakers lead by 8. James outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Anthony, and they'll get another chance. Ewing, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
From deep, Johnson sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Here's West. Again, the Lakers score.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The shot by DeBusschere, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's West. He's got 11. Launches a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Anthony on the double. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's James. The kick out to Johnson. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brunson. Fires away from way outside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Pass to West. Screen by O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Poke loose. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Ewing in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. James with the ball, and Anthony picks him up defensively. There's a screen. Here's Johnson, and it's New York with a rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now. And that one's good. DeBuscher's got 12 points in the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
The 3, James drains the triple. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
And it's Brunson missing. The Lakers lead by 18. Here's West. 17 points in the game. Again, the Lakers.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Can they get it? An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Guerin's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's West. Again, the Lakers.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
And that one's good. DeBuscher.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, B.A. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. B.A.?
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. From deep. And the shot by DeBuscher, no good. The Lakers lead by 19. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to West. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. DeBuscher drills it from deep. DeBuscher's got 18.
Even though his team is lacking behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Pass to West. Back to Johnson. And there's the screen. Here's West. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The kick out to Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Give him 8 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's West. Back to O'Neal. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Johnson on the wing. Screen by O'Neal. Johnson passes to O'Neal, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Guerin gets the bucket.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
All sorts of time. Again, the Lakers.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And the shot by DeBusschere, no good. James outside. And stolen by Anthony. And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got James, and it's Johnson in at point. Pass to Guerin. The three. Nails it from three. Guerin's got 9 points now in the second half.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Anthony with a bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. Here's Anthony. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot from 20 feet out, and the basket by West. West has got 30.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Knocks down the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Johnson outside. It's tipped and stolen by Anthony. For three, buries it from outside.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's James. Now Johnson. Here's the pick. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The Lakers lead by 7. And here's Johnson. Here's West.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Screen by O'Neal. Classic move by LeBron James.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll.
Brunson, and he nails it.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Johnson outside. Oh, no good on the layup. Knicks trail by 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Outside Brunson. Outside Anthony. Money from 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
James with the ball, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. They set the pick.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Timeout called. Knicks. Timeout. Sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Here's Guerin. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
I open my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to a better life. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking up.
So off the tip, it's Denver. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Donaldson is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Aguirre. Then there's Doncic, and it's Blackman in at the 2.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Three-pointer, good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pulls up. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Thompson. English outside. Pass to Lever. Anthony with the screen on Doncic. Great open look there.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, Dallas with the 3.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Lever kicks to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Aguirre. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler. And at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
And so Aguirre nails them both. Lever from long range. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Luka Doncic. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to English. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Yeah, Melo's so hard to slow down when he's diving off a pick and roll. Fantastic timing on the play.
Doncic outside. Nowitzki up top. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lever kicks to English. Pass to Jokic. Aguirre with it. He's picked up by Lever. Again, the Mavericks score.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Nowitzki, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. There's the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Not sure that you can be more explosive than Thompson's been here tonight. He's got it in his head that he's going to score every time down the floor.
Pass to Blackman. The 3 for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Out to Thompson. For 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Nowitzki, the pass to Aguirre. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Lever, Anthony out there with English. Then it's Thompson, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And the Mavericks with possession here, following the three-pointer by Fat Lever. The 3 for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Thompson with it, picked up by Nowitzki. And Thompson kicks to Lever. Jokic sets the screen for Lever. And Jokic throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Fat Lever. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes. Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go.
Aguirre passes to Blackman. A fadeaway. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Nowitzki against Thompson. Lever has the open look. Drills it from outside. Lever's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Denver.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Doncic against Lever. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Enzo English will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Offensive rebound. The shot off that time. Denver leading by 5. English looking around. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Aguirre passes to Blackman. Back to Aguirre. Just 5 to shoot. Over English. And the shot goes in from Aguirre. Aguirre's got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Thompson outside. Here's Lever. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 14. Mavericks trailed by 5. There's the triple. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
The kick out to English. Jokic inside. Aguirre covering. Anthony sets the pick for Thompson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Blackman. 5 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. And Jokic with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so here is Dallas. The Nuggets hitting the button. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Nowitzki with the screen on Thompson. Blackman's shot is off. Here's English. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. 9 seconds left here in the second. Just 3 on the clock. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Mavericks trail by 8. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Nowitzki is out there with Donaldson. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Blackman in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Aguirre. Clock is at 3. Lays it up off the glass. Aguirre's got the first field goal the second half for Dallas. The Nuggets leading by 6. Outside for Lever. Back to Thompson. Outside, English. Just 5 on the clock. Over Aguirre. That one wide left. Mavericks trail by 6. Blackman, the pass to Nowitzki. Outside, Aguirre. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist. Aguirre's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. And Thompson kicks to English. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it again. Pass to Blackman. There's the pick. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Thompson. Outside for Lever. Jokic sets the screen for Lever. Jokic rising up.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
The kick out to English. Rejected by Nowitzki. Oh, the lob to Nowitzki. Stolen by Thompson. English with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 8. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Jokic defending. Here's Donaldson. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
Here's English, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Thompson passes to Lever. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
The 3 for Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Blackman. On the wing, Doncic. Nowitzki sets a screen for Doncic. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
Luka from way downtown.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Thompson outside. It's Lever on the wing. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7. To the inside. And stolen by English. Thompson inside the line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 8. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Defended by Lever.
The three ball is one of Nowitzki's favorite tools in the arsenal, and it's borderline unblockable given his size.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson dishes to Lever. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Nowitzki for 3. And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We come. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Nuggets leading by 7. We've got Anthony. Thompson is out there with Lever. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's English in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Looking to end his cold spell. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Over Blackman. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Aguirre. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist.
3 points.
Nowitzki's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to Anthony. Pass to Thompson. Picked by Anthony. Thompson dishes to Lever. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 4. English right side. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Doncic. Anthony kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for English. Basket counts. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Nowitzki with the screen on Lever. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 22.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Doncic against Lever. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
And he knocks down the first one. All 3 throws good from Doncic. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside, English. Doncic against Lever for 3. Thompson outside. Another shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Lever with it. He's picked up by Doncic. That one is off. Mavericks trail by 3. Nowitzki. That's off.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Thompson. To tie it up. Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 3. Thompson outside. Anthony sets the pick for Thompson. and he jams it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Aguirre against English. That's in there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Thompson. And stolen by Aguirre. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Blackman. Down he goes for three.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And here's Thompson. Going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Nowitzki is out there with Aguirre. Then there's Donaldson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Blackman in at the 2. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Lever. Basket is good.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Thompson, the turnaround. A tremendous move.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by English. Knocks down the 3.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
There's the steal.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Lever taking his time here.
That's what you call leaving no doubt. Anthony responds emphatically.
Nowitzki. Here's Donaldson. Jokic defending. Doncic outside. At 6. Throws it down. What an assist!
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Thompson fires. Now Anthony. Outside Lever. And down goes the 3.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Lever against Doncic. Nowitzki outside. And the layup is off. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Knocks down the 3. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Doncic. And the answer from Luka.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jokic with the screen on Nowitzki. Anthony with it, picked up by Nowitzki. Off target from outside. Timeout called. Nuggets. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they actually a three here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
So a close game sees.
Just can't let you.
So Dallas will get the first possession. And now Dallas is starting group. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Aguirre in at the small forward position.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Doncic up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Thompson passes to English. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Denver making a change here. Here's Iverson. And the three off target. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Here's Nowitzki. And it's off from three-point range. English passes to Murray. Tipped to the paint.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Blackman passes to Nowitzki. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pulls it from the corner. Again, Dallas.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Iverson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The shake rejected by Jokic.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms.
Ooh, wow. With authority. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Anthony. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Blackman. Aguirre passes to Nowitzki. There's the block. Here's English. Lays it up and banks it in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Aguirre passes to Donaldson.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
Pass to English. With the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Doncic, good.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Anthony outside. Pass to English. Oh, wow. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
And that's exactly what he's paid to do. Unleash on the iron.
That's going to inject some juice into this team.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Blackman. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rebounded by Denver.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Here's English. Give him 8. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony with a bucket. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And again, it's Dallas.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's Iverson. And another basket for Denver.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Nikola Jokic is out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's Murray, and it's Iverson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Nowitzki. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line. So he gets them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Iverson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game now. And Anthony drops them both. Mavericks trail by 8. From deep, here's Doncic. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Into the lane.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Doncic, count it.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
The drive by Murray. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Anthony's got 6.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And Anthony slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Jokic passes to English. Now here's Murray. Over Doncic. Murray, no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Here's Blackman. Back to Doncic. Pass to Aguirre. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Murray against Doncic. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Donaldson. Here's Aguirre. 7 points in the game. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. 1:58 left to play in the first half of basketball. Murray against Doncic. For 3, Anthony. Here's Jokic. It's tipped. Murray against Doncic. Fades back. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Anthony outside. And Anthony slams it in.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Pass to Nowitzki. 1:04 left in the first half. Here's Doncic. And again, it's Dallas.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Out to Anthony. The three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Nowitzki. Pass to Blackman. Here's Aguirre. 34 seconds left in the second period. And he makes it.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Out to Anthony. No good on the three. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Blackman. Drains the triple. Blackman's got his 2nd basket on the night. Blackman's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Murray passes to Anthony. Out to the right wing. Here's Iverson. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Nuggets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Get ready for your target fight. Arena Entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Blackman in at the 2. Shot from the inbound. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's English. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside. It's intercepted. Here's Iverson. Here he goes.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Oh, Jokic with a block. Pass to Iverson. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And Dallas making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Here's Blackman, covered by Jokic. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. The shot and the basket by Blackman. Blackman's got 7. Denver leading by 4. On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Iverson. Drives to the hoop, and that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Fades away. Ooh, Murray, so quick in transition.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ooh, Murray with the touch inside.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Blackman's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Murray passes to Anthony. It's deflected. Here's Blackman. 9 points in the game to the right side. The fader. And again, it's Dallas.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
1:56 left in the third. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Doncic against Murray. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Baseline jumper. Bradley. That's good. Bradley's got his first 2 points of the night. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. They've led by as much as 10. Out to Anthony. From downtown. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Blackman passes to Aguirre. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Murray passes to English. Unloads from 13. They kick it out to Murray. Pulls it from 20. Again, Denver scores.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Doncic outside. Aguirre passes to Donaldson. Here's Blackman. There's the three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Anthony, and it's Mutombo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
There's the drive. Iverson passes to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Murray passes to Anthony. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic passes to Aguirre. Three-pointer off the mark. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Murray passes to Iverson. Here's English. Pass to Anthony. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Anthony on the double. There's a screen. Fires the three. Deflected. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
And Anthony drops them both. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Bradley. Tosses it up. Excellent defense, forcing that big miss. Anthony. Oh, some nice teamwork in transition.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
The Nuggets lead by 12. The long three. Oh, ring it up from long distance.
Limitless range.
Oh, that might be the craziest shot I've seen. No rhyme or reason whatsoever.
From long range. Oh, he can't hit it.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
From downtown. Shot's no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Look out! Oh, my goodness!
Little bit of flair on that one.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And it's the Nuggets ball. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 32 points in the game. Fires away from way. Oh, count it! Woo, wow! Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Bradley from deep. Anthony pulls it down. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it doesn't go. Doncic. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. So, nope.
We'll never grow. We'll never grow. walking out on us? Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to life. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking Now here we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time. I feel like gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I opened my
Tip-off goes to Dallas. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Nowitzki. He's out there with Donaldson. Aguirre is out there with Doncic. And it's Blackman in at the shooting guard. It's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Lever, banked in off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Over Lever. Rebound by Anthony.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nowitzki, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Blackman. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And he gets it to go.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. This one for three. And it's Doncic missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Here's Blackman. Doncic outside. Pass to Blackman. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Iverson comes in for Thompson. And Murray subbed in for Lever. Blackman. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
English with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Nowitzki with it. English picks him up. English against Doncic. Pass to Blackman. And stolen by Murray. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The three from Anthony. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Anthony's got 6.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Here's English. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Anthony after Luka Doncic's bucket. 1:07 left in the first. Maguire kicks to Doncic. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Yep, it counts.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Here's Blackman. Iverson covering. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer. He has 7.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Anthony, no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. Outside for Murray. Shoots over Doncic. And Denver again with the bucket.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
We've got Allen Iverson. Anthony is out there with Jokic. Then there's English. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Hey, you know, Blackman not just casually throwing that thing up in the air. He's focused on knocking down the three.
The kick out to English. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Doncic passes to Blackman. Over Iverson. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 11. It's Anthony with the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
Doncic going to work.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Out to Anthony. And it's blocked.
Love the timing that time from James Donaldson on the block.
Justin Nowitzki. Here is Aguirre. Doncic outside. Back to Aguirre. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Blackman. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre. Blackman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when he gets going, Blackman is not somebody you want to mess with. You just want to keep feeding him and just see how many he can make.
Here's English. Oh! And he jams it with authority.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Denver leading by 12. Murray down low. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Iverson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Outside, Aguirre. Back to Nowitzki. Oh, great play, Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on him.
Shot's good by Anthony.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Here goes Doncic. A 3 from Aguirre. Second chance shot. Back to Doncic. Tries it from 19. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Iverson. Tries it from 19. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Aguirre with it. English picks him up. The turnaround. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Aguirre's got his first points of the game. Back to Iverson. Doncic with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nowitzki with the screen on Iverson. From 10 feet out, count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki.
Got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with a hard cut.
And they pick up 2. Anthony's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From downtown, and the basket by Blackman.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Donaldson. Aguirre is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Blackman in at the 2 guard.
The D can't allow Blackman to get deep inside because he knows what to do when he gets there.
And here's Anthony from the arc. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up. Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Iverson, and again it's Denver.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Blackman's shot is off. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And then English with the slam dunk.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Iverson dishes to Murray. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
First trip to the line for him here. And so Murray nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Blackman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And Blackman is a dangerous player. Good size, nice shooting stroke, and he can turn it up quickly. Shoots a high percentage from just about everywhere.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. English outside. Pass to Iverson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
McGuire, good.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And here's Jokic. Iverson outside. From about 16, and that's good off the glass that time. Iverson's got 8 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Blackman, his 3-pointers off the mark.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Anthony with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Blackman. A 3-pointer is right on target. Blackman's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Blackman with the stop and pop. Quick trigger release.
Anthony in the corner. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 5 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
McGuire passes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki playing big on the inside.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
And here's Iverson outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Denver. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Murray out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's English. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Anthony in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. McGuire, no good. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. It's...
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Doncic gets it to go.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Outside Anthony. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Donaldson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Put that bucket in no time at all.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
To the inside, Donaldson. Nowitzki kicks to Doncic. Connects on the 17-footer. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Iverson outside. Pass to English. Back to Iverson. English on the wing. 6 to shoot. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Doncic misses the 3. The Nuggets leading by 14. English with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Outside Anthony. Oh, what a finish.
He is just tearing them to shreds here tonight. And the thing about English, even when he's having a game like this, he's never going to get on that emotional roller coaster. He doesn't get in your face. It's just another night at the office.
That one is good.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Mavericks trail by 18. And Doncic, here we go. And stolen by English. Launches it. And Jokic slams it in.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
There's a Quire. Off the glass. Quire's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's an 18-point game. From deep. Jokic with the rebound.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
No good. Mavericks trail by 18. Doncic fires from 19. That one goes.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
On the wing, Iverson. The 20-foot jumper, good.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by English. Anthony's got 36.
And that was an absolute bomb. Carmelo showing how confident he is.
From deep, the 3 goes down.
3.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Murray outside. Aguirre grabs the miss. Here's Blackman. Iverson covering. Nowitzki gets a wide open look.
Nowitzki, assisted by Blackman.
Murray! And so